First thing you will notice that it still has some of the old brick from back in the day.
It's a wonderful
Picture of what this looked like and what it was.
I'm going
As you
to
can see,
put together
Griffith lumber company.
for a whole minute. So there will be a minute time lapse. So to speak, with a minute long or whatever it is song that you make it like, I don't know, maybe a minute and 10. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the video. And then I thought, oh wait.
This is where I'm going to hunker down for the night, so I'm going to let you guys go for a whole minute. I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm on my way to Maine. It's going to be a long night, so buckle up, Buttercup. Bye, 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 bye.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go back with B&D Chronicles, starring your host, Beamer! Gone. With their two boys, Tyler and Bradley. Together, and with their two children, this dynamic duo make up what is known as B&D Chronicles. So as they're out and about, just peeping around, you never know who these two might even run into. It could be Graham, it could be aliens, it could even be this guy. It could even be this lovely couple right here. So strap yourselves in, make yourself comfortable, and get ready to go back with B&D Chronicles.
Welcome back, everybody. Today is the day that I leave. You guys have already watched the update video. It is a little windy, a little cloudy on this day that I leave. Couldn't leave without taking you guys down here in downtown parts of Bertram, right here in the center of town pretty much. This right over here. It's a little train track station. I haven't had a chance to actually see what it looks like, so we're gonna go and check it out for the first time together. So come on, let's go. First thing you will notice that it still has some of the old brick from back in the day. I'd imagine this is where you either bought your tickets and stuff like that. Little coach right over there. Look at that. As you can see, to New Orleans, 575 miles, and to Lano, 49 and 5/10 of a mile. Right there. I would imagine came up this way. These could very well be the same benches that once stood here at one point. It was by the Railway Express Agency, it seems. I didn't do a whole lot of research on this place because I really didn't know it was really here and what to expect. Wow, it looks like an old drop box. I'd imagine you got your tickets right over here back in the day. This is where you loaded everything up. And this would have been the front of it, right here, by the Railway Express Agency. My grandfather, as you guys know, I've told you guys, he actually worked for the railway for 20 years. So pretty cool. Passenger Special Services, interesting. Very, very interesting. And of course, railways, I think those ones are no longer in service. They still come down through here, stuff. More or less, it's actually now just freight. I don't believe any passengers go down through here. I will have to do a little bit more research on that, and eventually one day we may get back and actually do a more in-depth video on this place. And of course in Temple as well. I'd imagine that there might be freight that comes through this town to Temple itself. Just right over here, I think this is a memorial thing, actually. Ben, my brother-in-law's father, used to be in the military, and he was a contractor before he got out of the military and stuff, and I think his name is on there. So we're gonna go check that out real quick. And then over on the other side is a brewery. We're gonna just ride over there and we'll show you guys that. It's called Flanagan's. These ones right here are for the United States Army. My grandfather was in the Air Force for over 20 years. Then he worked for the railroad. I think it's quite fitting that these are right next to the railway station. It's quite fitting for me, at least. Just kind of give you guys a quick look as Memorial Day was last month. The Marines. Of course, the Navy. One of my cousins was in the Navy for the longest time. I've had a couple uncles, and lots of people in our family have served the United States services. And of course, they have a monument erected for the Challenger crew back in January 28th, 1986, and their names. I wasn't even a year old when that happened. I remember hearing the stories later when I was a kid, but yeah. I'll just take a moment of silence real quick to honor them and those that have served. So yeah, this is the tiny town of Bertram. That can be found on the corner of SH29 and Gable Street. Just coming right off from Georgetown, come up this way, tucked in right over here. So yeah, I thought I'd just take you guys along real quick for that. Now let's go check out the brewery real quick, and I gotta get on my way because I gotta catch a flight in about 3 hours or so. So I've come right across the way over here. This building was actually built in 1904, it looks like. This is a brewery. They got a bunch of stuff going on in there. Apparently, from what my mom says, they do they do little tours. They have little little tastings and stuff like that. They even have events in there. So we're gonna go inside, and that can be found from right over there where we just were. Come up this street right over in here, and then just come right on. And there's a little bit of parking space. So we're just gonna walk across the street and go inside and see what we can see. And those look like the hours. Wednesday through Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, 12 to 5. Friday and Saturday, 12 to 7. And Sunday, 12 to 5. As you first walk in, you hear the ding of the bell. It's quite fitting for a place with such Americana as this place. It's actually really cool to see it like this. It's like an old movie set. I feel like I've gone back to the turn of the century, since it was built in 1904. These are some very interesting elevators here in this building. I'm definitely gonna have to research more on the building. It's currently, as you can see, wow. It looks at one point that this was like a hotel saloon back in the day. Okay, so the guy that actually runs this establishment actually told us this didn't used to be. This was actually made for a movie. Hollywood came by and wanted to use this building. And I'll put a little bit more of a link in the description about that. These were actually made for the movie to look more like a hotel area and stuff. As you could see, this actually originally used to be a hardware store. He was telling us, so yeah. And this is the movie that they shot in here. One of the filming locations, so quite interesting. One of my first real filming location, just so happened to be in the area and found it. Pretty cool. Ooh. So of course I gotta check out the history of trains, show you guys. Sorry about the glare there, guys. Just this place. I'm definitely gonna come back. This place is so cool. So full cheer of good spirits. Hey everybody. Oh, look at that picture there.
Anytime I've been on I-10 the last 8 years, I was always busy.
Does it even turn? No, it doesn't even really turn. And it's very hollow too. You can tell this is more of a facade, probably for that movie. So I'm gonna have to check out that movie now. And you can hear the ringing of the bell. It sounds very saloonish and stuff. You can hear the music. Wow, look at this. Oil paintings. My grandmother did some of those. We'll just take one last look at this and stuff. And I found out that this also didn't used to be here. He said that the guy that actually painted this, it only took him 10 days to finish. It's kind of like a Bob Ross type of guy, he said. That came in, just did it. This is an actual picture of what this looked like and what it was. As you can see, Griffith Lumber Company. That's what it was before it became this. Quite interesting, quite interesting. Definitely gonna have to check this one out. It is quite cool. Kind of get a real definite turn of the century vibe here. As you can see, those don't even, it's definitely movie magic. And then we're back downstairs. Look at that. It's quite cool. And keeping up with the theming, this picture here definitely looks like it was signed. A cast of Tombstone, it looks like the original actors from the movie. This place is just amazing. I definitely got to come back. That painting and just the setup. Not to ask, but it looks like they may have some outdoor events that happen on here. If not, I don't know. It certainly looks like it. Wow. Pretty cool. I'll come back outside. This is roughly about where they took that picture way back when, sitting on that wall where it said the Griffith Logging Company, just right there. I'll match that picture up right now, right here. Pretty cool. Just seen a good piece of history right here in Bertram, Texas. And if you're in the area, go ahead and check them out. Links in the description, guys. All right, so now that we've taken a quick tour in that place, and I'm floored. I cannot wait to review this video and go along with it as you guys are. Oh, it's amazing in there. So we're going to get my brother. We're taking him to work, and then I'm off to the airport to say goodbye to all our company. And as we're on our way to pick him up, I think I showed you guys this the other day, but I got a better shot of it. A little Americana right there. That's part of our history, guys. All across America, we got them, especially out in the west area, more western populated areas of our country, like along Route 66. They're still there. They're still remnants. Lots of places I'd love to go and see. Someday, Jennifer. Someday. So now I'm here with my brother having to say goodbye. He's got to go to work. We're leaving a little early so I can get to the airport. Man, it's been educational.
Yes, very educational.
You know, if you ever have kids and one of them, Zane, happens to set fire to the living room rug, go easy on me, will ya?
Love you, Mom.
Love you too. Be safe.
Love you too, dude.
Bye. 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 So making a quick stop here at Jack in the Box right on the way to the airport. So as many of you know, we don't have these up in Maine, and I think I've probably talked about them. I finally hit pretty much every place that I wanted to go and eat at. The main ones were Jack in the Box, Whataburger, and Sonic. I got to do all three of those. I've also gotten to try a couple other places that I've gotten to try. Rudy's, as you guys saw, and Torchy's Tacos. That was so much fun.
Torchy's is great.
Definitely gonna have to check that out again. So all the links for everything that I've ever described are gonna be in the description of each and every single one of these videos. Hopefully I can remember them. If they're not, comment down below and I'll work on that. So still working on that. So without further ado, all right, so I made it to the airport. I still got about an hour and a half. I need some Jack in the Box. Gonna show you these tacos. I know it's silly, but why not? For those of you that don't know what Jack in the Box is and just itching to see what all the rage is about, at least for me anyway. Okay, so you get two tacos. They used to be two tacos for 99 cents. I think they were $1.59-ish. Also got a soda to go with them. They're simple. They're actually deep fried. Just like this. Real simple. Okay, I'm definitely ready to go home. So I'm done with that. Absolutely amazing. Totally worth it. The trip has been amazing. It's been crazy. It's been downright all the food that I've wanted to eat. Got one last thing before we head out of here and then go behind security to get on the plane, and then whew, it's time to go back to New England. So one thing about this airport, it was originally an Air Force base, converted back in 1999. It was only a regional airport. Then they turned it into an international airport. So back in 1971, they even thought about converting it in. It used to be an Air Force base, like I said. And actually right behind me are a few things. I'm gonna just kind of kick up the music a little bit and then just kind of show you. And then I gotta mosey on my way out of here. I kind of hope that helps you guys know a little bit about this place. Also throw a link in the description a little bit more in detail. Some of the stuff that's on that website is right here. So if you missed anything, it will be either A, you couldn't pause it properly or whatnot, refer to that website. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, I'm through security and I'm on that plane. Let the plane montage begin now. Alright, so I am back in New England. I'm just waiting for my bag to get off the carousel, and unfortunately I can't leave till early in the morning. I have about 7 hours to wait here in the terminal until I can board a bus back to Maine and then catch my car home. So it's gonna be a long night. So buckle up, Buttercup. And this is where I'm going to hunker down for the night. So I'm gonna let you guys go for a whole minute. See you guys in the morning when I'm on my way to Maine. I guess you know what this means. I'm back. We're back in Augusta. I'm in the car. I'm letting it cool off for a minute. I'm gonna drive home, and then we're gonna say goodbye and close this chapter of the videos. Because I'm not gonna lie, it has been insane. A great time, had a wonderful trip, but so ready to be home and ready to start finishing the Disney videos, close that chapter, open up the next one, finish that one out, and then start a brand new one. So just keep moving forward. I'll see you guys when I get home with Dawn. 5, 4, 3, 2. So I guess you guys all know what that means.
He's home.
I'm back. We're back.
In the saddle again.
Something like that. Anyway, I'm super tired. I still got to run a couple errands and figure out what I'm working this next week. So, with that being said, you know what? Stay safe.
Stay strong.
And stay positive.
Bye.
Hi and bye from the Babykins.